And we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It is me, it's M.D.Tenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre gaming. Below me on the screen there are two links. There's a red link that is to my YouTube channel. That's the M.D.Tenebris Gaming YouTube channel. If you like what you see today, feel free to go and check it out. You can like, you can subscribe. If you click the bell, it will let you know when there are new videos available. Purple link is to my Twitch. It's where I am now. I'm here on Wednesdays at 6:30 and Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to come hang out, join the chat, talk about anything in general, that is all good. You can do that there. There's also in the information box a link to a Discord channel. If you want to get me offline, talk about any of the decks I've made or any of the games I play or anything else, feel free to do that there. So today we are continuing the trend of the theme decks that have been put out by the Pokemon Company. We're going with another future deck. We are doing the Miraidon EX deck. These cards are so strong. I get whooped by the future box anytime I go up against it. We are focusing on the Miraidon EX though. However, this is not going to be an Iron Hands or an Iron Thorns deck. So we have Miraidon EX here, 220 HP, not a lot. Repulsion Bolt. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack does 100 more damage. So, if you've already hit them with Repulsion Bolt for 60 damage, you're now doing 160 damage. Right. Cyber Drive. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Cyber Drive. So, basically, you're trying to bounce in between Cyber Drive and Repulsion Bolt. Repulsion Bolt. My bad. And yes, what else is in the deck? We're gonna check it out here. So our main card that's gonna help us is gonna be this Miraidon, the base Miraidon. Peak acceleration, as we've seen in the Iron Thorns deck. If you haven't seen it, it's on the YouTube channel. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to your future Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck, right? So this is just 40 damage. And you can basically go and grab that Psychic, grab that Lightning energy that you need, and put them on the Pokemon. I do believe they are called Lightning energies. I don't think they're called Electric energies, which is crazy. We also have in here Iron Crown EX. This is a big helper. So attacks used by your future Pokemon, excepting the Iron Crown EX, that is this card, do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, right? And then you have the Twin Showtells. This attack does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance or by any effects on those Pokemon. I have not used this attack yet in this deck. But you could potentially, if you end up with an Iron Crown to start and you do have the energy for it, you could potentially start using this to take out opponent's Pidgeys or opponent's Charmanders or opponent's basic Pokemon that they're going to evolve into EX Pokemon. But the main thing we had that for is because we have this Cobalt Command ability. That means with 4 of them on the bench, we bump this up. This is doing 120 damage now, and you're attaching 2 basic energies. And this, you end up doing, what's it, an extra 80, so we can do 300 damage with the Cyber Drive, and we can do, if you already have damage counters on them, and this is doing 160, then we can do 240 damage with the Repulsion Bolt. So you start getting really large numbers with the Iron Crown EX synergy with the future Pokemon. We do also have in here an Iron Valiant in here. Calculation is kind of an interesting one. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put them back in any order. Not a big one that we use, kind of gets discarded sometimes, right? And then we have the Majestic Sword down here. If you played a future supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 100 more damage. If you have the 4 Iron Crown on the bench and you have one of the future booster capsules attached, this actually can be doing 300 damage, which is huge for a single prize card. We do also have in here the Iron Leaves EX. We will be playing on the ranked ladder today, and there is a lot of Charizard EX. Now this card is actually super useful in order to counter the Charizard EX. The 180 damage base doubles to 360 because it's the type advantage against the Dark Charizard. And then when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. If you do, you may move any amount of energy from your other Pokemon to this Pokemon. So you just hold on to this Pokemon, you put the grass energies onto your bench Pokemon, and then you play the Iron Leaves. You get to move it into the active, you get to move all the energies, and you can take out your opponent's Charizard EX. So, what else do we have in here? We do use the Future Booster Energy Capsule in here. It takes away the retreat cost of all of our Pokemon, and they do 20 more damage, so it helps add to that Iron Crown EX. When you have all 5 in play, you are actually doing an extra 100 damage. We do also have the Maximum Belt as our Ace Spec card. This basically allows us to do an extra 50 damage to our opponent's EX Pokemon, which is a huge amount. If you have the 50 on here plus all 100 and you're playing with the Miraidon EX, this 220 drive is doing an extra, so you got like 320 plus the 50. So you're looking at 370 damage that you could come out with this, which is absolutely nuts. We're playing the Earthen Vessel. It's an ancient card in a future deck. That's okay. We got the Counter Catcher in here. Very useful for moving your opponent's Pokemon around. It is a future deck. We do get to make use of the Techno Radar. You can use this card only if you discard another. You can search your deck for 2 future Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand, which is sweet. We can use it to grab the Virizion, the Iron Leaves, whatever they called it, without putting it onto the bench, right? Because we do have this Nest Ball in here. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon to put it on your bench. That would negate the counter, the Rapid Vernier ability. So this is super helpful for us, the Techno Radar. We have the Super Rod in here. We got the Energy Retrieval in here. We are also playing Miriam. This is a nice little way to get some extra draw. We don't have a ton of draw in this deck, just because. Never mind. So we have 2 Iono and 2 Futures Professor's Research, as well as the Roxanne. You got the Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking. Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, put them on top of it in any order. I kind of like that. It's a little delayed. We got our Beach Court in here for extra switchability. We do have a switch to help the future booster, and we've got 3 different kinds of energies in here. So I'm actually running 7 of each of the lightning and the psychic, and then only 2 of the grass, because that's all you need. Hopefully it's not in the price cards. That would be disappointing if you do come up against a Charizard EX. So that's the deck in a nutshell. So yeah, I've been playing with it. We're gonna play some ranked today because it's actually a very strong deck, and let's get right on into the games. Going up against Muskimo 98. That glass is huge. Yes, it is. I like to stay hydrated, and I'm too lazy to chart it. So it's like I try to finish one of these, and then one of my hydro flasks a day, and that's like approximately 2 liters or something. This is a terrible start, but because this deck is so strong, it might not even matter. So we're gonna see here. We're gonna see. We got the Nest Ball. We're gonna go Miraidon. We're going to put the Psychic Energy on the Miraidon. We're going to go Future Booster Capsule here. We're going to retreat. We're going to play another Future Booster Capsule. And we cannot attack. But we could have won the game there if we went second. Fuck, dude. If only I'd won the coin flip. That sucks. We could have won the game there. This game could have been over. Instead, we got an Ultra Ball coming out. They're going to grab a Pokemon. It's a Charmander. We're going up against the Charizard EX deck. Here we go. Here we go. So we're going to get to take out the Pidgey. And I do know it's a lot easier to take out these Charizard EX decks when they don't have a Pidgeot. So the question is, do I hold myself back and not play the Iono and take out this Pidgey? Or do I play the Iono to strengthen my own hand, but potentially give them what they need for next turn? I'm gonna go... We'll go like this. I don't know why. Because if they have a Rare Candy and a Charizard EX in their hand, then they can take out the Miraidon. So we're going to go Grass like this. We're going to do this. We're going to go Electric here. We're going to go Grass here. We're going to get a prize card. We're going to see what it is. It's a Psychic Energy. Okay, so ideally, they don't have what they need to evolve this guy. And if that's the case, then we should be okay. I mean, okay, perfect. That's fantastic. So they don't have what they need to evolve this guy into Charizard EX. They do have their own Iono, so they might find it now. But at least they're not going to be taking us out this turn. We should be able to take this Charmeleon out, no problem. But the deck's up and running now, so that's okay. We're going to go Nest Ball here. We're going to go grab another attacker. Or maybe, actually, we might need to go Iron Crown to take out this Charmeleon. We do have the Professor's Research. We have the Ciphermaniac's Codex. We got this guy, so we are going to go Iron Crown for this Nest Ball here. Can't use the Nest Ball on the Virizion because, on the Iron Leaves, because it would put it on the bench. We don't want that. So I could play Beach Court. Doesn't really benefit them a ton. We're going to use the Peak Acceleration. So we're going to be shuffling the deck. So it makes more sense to go Professor's Research here. Pretty nice. And we have enough to take out this Charmeleon. We got the Iron Leaves perfect. Iron Valiant can do 300 damage with all the Iron Crown on the bench. We do want another Miraidon, though. So I'm going to leave that last spot open. We're going to attach this to here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We're going to keep all this in the hand. I have to really hope they don't have an Iono. We're going to go Grass and Psychic here. We're going to go Psychic here. I'm going to put the Grass onto this Iron Crown. And I never put the third Grass Energy in here. That's no good. Alright, so we get another prize card. What's this one? A Psychic Energy. Okay. So we have to hope they don't have an Iono. This is a really, really strong hand for us because if they do have the Charizard EX, the Rare Candy, and the Charizard EX card, which I'm guessing they do by playing the Charmander forward. Means we can attack with the Iron Leaves again, which is pretty sweet because we have the two Grass Energies in play already. Alright, so they're discarding. They might be going for the Pidgeot EX, and then they can evolve this, and they have their draw engine. They get the one card per turn. No, they're just going for the Charizard EX. Perfect. Okay, so hopefully they don't play Iono. If they don't play Iono, I can take this guy out. And I've already taken out... Is it 2 Charmanders or 1? Just the 1. Okay, so we're going to see... No! You see, this is why we don't play the Iron Leaves. This is why we do not play the Iron Leaves at the start. Also because its ability is triggered by being played, so that might also be why. We're gonna go Iron Leaves here. Yes, I would like to use the ability. So we move him forward. We go like this. Go like this. And I guess we'll do a Psychic Energy as well. We're done. So he's gonna hit for enough to take him out. I don't need to play the Max Belt on him. I'll play a Psychic Energy onto this guy. We're gonna go Future Booster here. And we're gonna take this guy out. Future Booster Capsule so we can retreat. They might have an Iono. So potentially gonna keep that so we can retreat. We're gonna take our 2 prize cards. And there we go. So now you can see why it was so critical in the last Charizard EX game. That what happened, the bug that happened to me really actually lost the game in total. Because it basically put one of the Grass Energies available to get knocked out. And I would have had to stall. You see, they have the Iono. I'm so glad. I am so glad that I attached this Super Booster Capsule already. Because I can now retreat. Because he can't attack this turn. So, I don't know. What am I going to do here? We don't have an Electric Energy for this attack. I think we have enough. We don't have an Electric Energy for that attack either, the Sparking Strike. So, I mean, Peak Acceleration is probably the best one right now. They're going to be able to get another Charizard EX in with the Pidgeot. So it's really useful that we can retreat this guy using the Future Booster Capsule. Keep him alive on the bench now with all the energy. They could obviously Boss's Orders it in, but we're going to have other threats. So we're going to see. That's the end of their turn. Okay. Psychic Energy. So we're going to retreat this guy. We're going to play this Miraidon here. If that had been a Lightning Energy, we would have been in a much better spot. We'll play this on there. How much damage am I doing? Only 100. It's unfortunate. I would have loved to be able to do more, but we don't have a second Lightning Energy. So we're going to go Iron Crown here. And I'm going to go for the 120. Alright, and we're going to go 2 Electrics here. Get both of these attackers set up. Cool. So, I'm not sure what they have. How close they are to the Charizard EX with the Pidgeot EX, because they need 2 cards. So if they only have 1, then they can grab the other with the Pidgeot EX. If they have 0, then they need to grab one of them, and that Charizard is going to take an extra turn. We're in a pretty good spot. We don't have a lot of hand, though. Gonna have to see. I kind of need to find some draw or like a good, like a Boss's Orders would be perfect. Here's the rare candy. Here's the Charizard EX. It's coming in. We're gonna see if they get the Iron Leaves with a Boss's Orders. We're gonna have to see, because obviously they might want to leave him on the bench. Swap in this Charizard, this Radiant Charizard instead. Oh, here's the Boss's Orders. So they're gonna take out the Iron Leaves because they think that's the only thing that I can use to take them out. And I have to hope they don't have another Boss's Orders. Is that the second one? That's the second one. That is the second one. So they get 2 prize cards. We're gonna play this Miraidon. And we're gonna hit for the Sparking Strike here. Oh, that's perfect. We'll go like this. We'll go Professor's Research. Alright, how much are we doing with that? 240? Alright, so we're just... Oh, I can't Boss's Orders now. How much is this doing? 120. Yeah, I guess we'll just hit for the 240. We're really just hoping they don't have a Boss's Orders, because if they do, that's game. And we didn't, like, it's this game, a lot of it comes down to luck. It's tough. Pidgeot EX, they could just be going for a Boss's Orders. I really hope they don't have a third, but they might have the Prime Catcher, Ace Spec in here. Pidgeot EX is a huge overpowered Pokemon. Like, the fact that you could just grab a card every turn is so crazy. And it really powers up the Charizard EX deck, which is a shame. But yeah, what do we get in Pidgeot EX? They might not have another Boss's Orders, and they might be realizing that, or they might just be taking their time. They got something. Let's see what it is. An Iono. So there goes our Boss's Orders, unfortunately. We're gonna see. We got a Roxanne. So that's exactly what we were expecting to happen. They get the single prize card. We get to play our Miraidon EX, and we get to take out the Charizard EX, and we win the game. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm sorry, my dude. I'm not gonna waste your time though. I could be playing Roxanne and doing all this other stuff, but GG. All right, 2 wins on the day. We have beaten a Charizard EX deck without the bugs, which is very useful. All right, 2 wins on the day. Fantastic. 1,300 damage. We're going up against Lord Bowman, and they have a Dragon type deck. If this Dragon type deck is a future box that's Iron Hands, we might be in trouble. Iron Hands is reasonably tough against us, because all of our Pokemon have low HP. 220 is not a ton when you have 4 Iron Crowns on the bench. Okay. Do not have the Miraidon start that we would like. We have another Miraidon. So we're going to have to see. What do they have? Oh, it's going to be a Lost Zone deck. Interesting. All right. Dragon v Dragon. Let's see how we match up. So I do have one of each energy in my hand to start, which is nice. We can, on turn 2, hit for the Repulsion Bolt. We do also have Beach Court. Ooh, that might be great for us. So it's my turn first. I don't get to attack on my first go. All right, we're gonna go Iron Crown. We're gonna go Miraidon here. I'm gonna go Beach Court and just retreat this guy for free. Play the Miraidon, attach the energy, attach the future booster capsule, and wait. Now, the one thing I gotta be worried about is if they manage to play a the Cramorant. If they find the Cramorant card and they manage to get 4 energies or 4 cards in the Lost Zone, then they can one-hit the Miraidon, and I will be quite upset. But we do have an Iono. So we'll see. Probably shouldn't have retreated the Miraidon EX this turn. I probably should have saved it. But, you know, hindsight's great. So they're up to 3. They're up to 3 right now. They cannot grab the Cramorant with the Buddy Poffin. But with the Beach Court, they can retreat and use the Comfy again. So I might have fucked myself over there, but I don't think enough about my turns, I guess. I should think more before I go. Really hoping. They have all 4 in there, so if they find the Cramorant, then they can take Miraidon out. They haven't found it yet. They're still looking, it seems. Really, really hope they don't find it, because now they have 5. Did they find it? Oh, shit. Please no. Okay. That's not it. Switch card. For the Giratina V. Interesting. I'm going to put a Psychic Energy on. They're going to just go for the Abyss. Fair enough. They've stacked it up pretty quick. They're going to get, what, 4? Is it 4 in there? Put 4 cards. So they're up to 7 already. That's pretty crazy. All right. We got the Max Belts. It only does it to EX Pokemon, not V Pokemon. We're going to put an Electric Energy on here. Go Iono. Get rid of their whole hand. New Iron Crown, new Miraidon. We love to see it. That's fantastic. And we're going to go Peak Acceleration here. Very nice. 1, 2. And I'm just going to put them on here. I'm pretty sure I have energies in my hand. So I can put both of them on there. This guy's all ready to go. We have access to Peak Acceleration next turn as well. If he does find the, what's it? The Lost Zone has that card that allows you to put 3 energies on your Pokemon. I can't remember what it's called. Has he already used it? No. Has he discarded one? No. Still no. Okay. So we're going to see. Back up to 9 cards. No lack of draw when it comes to this deck. He's got the Nest Ball coming out. The Sableye onto the bench. It can do 120 damage. So it can take out the Miraidon, the base Miraidons. So we need to get the energies on our Pokemon quick. But it needs 10. So we're going to see. If they have to go with the Abyss Seeking again. No, they got the Mirage Gate. There you go. So they're going to retreat this Giratina V is my guess. They're going to play one of the Flower Selecting. They're going to put another card into the Lost Zone. They're going to retreat it. They're going to attack with the Sableye. Oh, maybe they're just going to attack with the Giratina V. Interesting. Yeah, they are. They're just going to attack with the Giratina V. Okay. That's a decision you can make. So we're going to play our Miraidon. It doesn't really matter. So we're going to play this Miraidon. Going to attach an energy here. We're going to go for the Professor's Research. Get another Iron Crown. We like that. Ooh, maybe I go... I don't want to play a Nest Ball and get another Miraidon for the bench until the Sableye is attacking. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go Peak Acceleration, take out the Giratina V. We're going to get 2 price cards for it. And we're going to put just the 1 energy, I think, onto... Yeah, he's already got electric. He's got 1 of each, so we're just going to go for the Psychic. Continue. We're going to put it onto this Miraidon here. We can one-shot everything else with 1 energy on this Miraidon. Alright, we choose 2 prize cards. Okay, got the Energy Retrieval coming in hot. I think we do have energy in here. Yes, we do. And we actually have similar energy to... This deck uses Psychic and Grass as well, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Alright. I'm starting to need the bathroom, which is not good. Because Lost Zone decks take a while. They tend to take a while. So we're down to 4. We do have a boss's orders, which is great. Yeah, Cyber Drive will take out this Giratina V. So I mean, I guess the idea would be... Okay, so he's played the Sableye himself, which is good. So he's going to attack our Miraidon. I'll play Miraidon EX forward. And do I boss's orders for the Giratina V and get the 2? Because the Sableye can't hit me. It can't take out the Miraidon EX. For sure. You see, this is so stupid. Like, this is so... It takes so long to do this move. Like, it's just kind of... Should have put 10 on the Miraidon, I think, my friend. But, no worries. No worries. Alright, so we're going to go Techno Radar because it's more effective than the Nest Ball. You can get 2 Pokemon with them. They're in your hand. So we're going to go... I think we'll go 2 Miraidon. And I think we do boss's orders for the Giratina. Yeah, I think we boss's orders for the Giratina. And we don't play anything onto our bench. And we hope they don't Iono us, to be honest. So we're going to go for this one. 300 damage. Because we have the 4 Iron Crown on the bench. So we're just going to one-shot their Giratina V. Very nice. We're going to take 2 price cards. We are up 4-2. We got the Counter Catcher. We can't use this until they have... Yeah. So we're probably not going to get to use that. Going to need another boss's orders unless they start a major comeback. But I mean, the idea is... They have to either retreat the Sableye to play the comfy forward. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot, actually. That hurts a lot. Wowza. So this is our only attacker for the time being. That's pretty scary. That was a very well-timed Roxanne. I knew they had the Roxanne. It was in the mulligan. That hurts. That hurts a lot. We had everything we needed as well. We could have taken out the Sableye and played a Miraidon to the bench. And just been fine to finish the game, but now we have to be a little concerned. They get the damage onto this guy that they need. They can do 120 to him, and then the Cramorant can take it out next turn with the 110. So, And these guys just do 50 a turn, so I'm really kind of stuck. Ooh, that really fucks us over. All right, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. I'm gonna grab 2 Psychic Energies here. I'm gonna start putting Psychic Energy onto one of the Iron Crown. We're gonna hit this guy with the Repulsion Bolt. This is really fucked. This Roxanne really screwed us over a little bit. I have to hope I get something with this. Ah, dude. Okay, so they get to take out the Miraidon EX. I just need 1 prize card. I don't have a Pokemon I can do it with. Really sucks. Wow, another Roxanne, but maybe we get something good. We got exactly what we needed. Holy fuck, dude, that's amazing. Okay, so they Roxanned us into a win. I'm very happy with that. Thank you very much, Lord Bowman. That's the problem with this game, is you just don't know what your opponent has in their hands, right? So we'll play the Iron Crown forward. We can retreat because the Beach Court makes its retreat cost 1 energy. We can play the Miraidon. We can attach the 1 energy from the hands to it, and we can attack. Okay. Okay, thank you. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Thank you. Okay, and we're going to go Peak Acceleration here. Peak Acceleration, baby. We're just going to go done. That's the game. We pulled out a win. 3 wins on the day. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. All prize cards taken. GG. That was tough. That was a tough one. Whew. Okay. So that is going to be it from me for today. I hope everyone that came along for the stream had a good time. I had a pretty good time. This is a cool card. I really like this card. The synergy between the Repulsion Bolt and the Cyber Drive is interesting. You can hit for quite a bit with the Cyber Drive when you get the Iron Crown onto your bench. So very, very useful. The fact you can do 300 damage with this, and it pairs very nicely with the base Miraidon, so it just gets rid of all of the energy hassle that you normally have with Dragon types. Really big on this deck. Really enjoyed the future box decks that have been there so far. So below me on the screen there are 2 links. There's a red link to my YouTube channel, the M.D.Tenebris Gaming YouTube channel. If you like what you see today, you can feel free to go and check it out. You can like, you can subscribe. If you click the bell, it will let you know when there are new videos available. There's Pokemon. I got some Polytopia videos up. The deck list is in the information box. You could just go and copy it right into the game, do whatever. If you make something of your own, leave a comment. Let me know how it went. Let me know what you put in, what you took out. I love hearing other people's ideas on Pokemon decks. It's very fun. The purple link is to my Twitch. That's where I am now. I'm here on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. and on Saturdays at 2 p.m. So if you want to come join the chat, hang out, talk to me live, discuss anything in general, feel free to do it here. There's also in the information box a link to a Discord. If you want to get me offline, talk about any of the decks I've made, any of the things I've said on stream, we can do that there. It is all good. So I would like to thank everyone that came along for the stream today. Thank you, Phase Leader. Appreciate having you here, man. Gave me a couple good chuckles. Thank you, Sarah Hava 1200. Appreciate the comments. I hope you did have a good day. I never did find out how you were doing. And you, the viewer at home, if you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch after the fact, I really appreciate the support, and consider maybe following and liking and subscribing and doing all the good stuff that helps the channel grow, and I'll just keep putting out fun videos. All right, so I hope you enjoy. I hope wherever you are in the world, you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you get a very nice, restful night's sleep tonight. No struggles with dreams, no struggles with sleep, waking up or whatever, and you are rested and hungry to finish your weekend. That is going to be it from me today. This is M.D.Tenebris. I'm signing off. So take it easy. Peace out and adios. Have a good one. Thanks.